Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnes.
And today in this Unimportant review, we have some Youtooz Helluva Boss figures of Loona, Blitz, and Stolas.
Why in
Wouldn't say
it's
Blitzø, but the O is silent.
Why in a God's name would you buy this, Steve?
So I actually like Helluva Boss. I liked Helluva Boss on Hazmat Hotel. I thought the series were entertaining. Stolas is best boy. Not even close.
You are hurting my feelings.
I enjoyed it. Because I don't know why, it just kind of reminds me, I think a lot of people of like, it's pretty much like adult Disney.
It is not adult Disney. I back.
They have musicals. They sing.
What's more disappointing is Rochelle watches this.
I think Rochelle is more of their core demographic.
Yeah, that is true.
To be fair,
that is true. That is their core demographic.
My wife likes it too, so that's why she was like, okay, grabbing these. I still actually have to pre-order the next set. I kind of hopped on these ones and then just kind of lazy because the way work's been lately, so I haven't hopped on the pre-order yet. Then I really wish somebody would make like proper normal figures of these, like a pop-up parade, something. Honestly, so this was like the next best thing. And also the first Youtooz I've ever gotten. Because for the most part, I haven't really been like that into like Funko Pop, like chibi style figures. And then their normal style with like the way they do the eyes and stuff, I don't really particularly care for. But with these, they actually look like the characters just shrunk. So they didn't like modify the eyes or change some of the aesthetics. They just look like chibified versions of the characters. So definitely more on board with this. I'm not going to get too much on this because actually I had to cram these guys all back in here. But what's really nice about each of the boxes is they come with their own little individual protecting cases. And then with this, there's this outer sleeve and then there's also an inner sleeve too.
So you get double the protection.
Yeah, so you have this where you can see like the cartoon version of the figure on the package here has the Helluva Boss logo. When you open it up, again, shows the characters predominantly on the front. It's pretty much that. You can see the figure, and it's also nice and protected. To be honest, they're probably going to end up back in these boxes once we get done with the videos, and then I got to figure out where the heck I'm putting them.
Did you try a trash can? You should.
I was contemplating doing this video by myself, but I'm like, yeah, Arnes, here, why not?
You got no value important information about these guys at all.
He's just like, that owl's gay. That's what Arnes knows.
That's all I know. I walk in and the owl's trying to have intercourse with this guy, and I was like, what are you watching?
It's great. I like the interaction. The story is it's progressing with them.
Oh my god!
And trying to work through their feelings. Also, like his songs are generally pretty much bangers in the series. It's always good. Anyways, for the figure, turned out really nice. You can even see it's got like his the multiple eyes. He's got his little hat. The hair's got a nice point to it. Honestly, I was kind of concerned about the way the coloring was going to be on these guys. Because again, like I said, when I see these, I think of Funko Pop. Like that's where my brain goes to. And Funko Pops kind of vary depending on how good the quality can be.
I'm not trying to dash this company or bash this company in any way, shape, or form. But I looked at this guy and I was messing with him and I'm like, God, like this is bad. Like this is, at least in my opinion, this is like bad Funko Pop.
What?
It is. I don't like the... I don't know. I just don't like the design of them.
Yeah, Arnes is holding up the Blitz.
Well, this girl is fine.
Well, of course. Who doesn't think Loona's fine?
Loona is fine. Like, I'm talking about like design-wise, you know? I don't know. Maybe it's just him as a character or something, because like the way his head is shaped.
It's very angled. I will give you that.
Turn around from the red side. Ah, see?
Well, it's also because this is like where his scar is on the face here. Honestly, I think it still works for the character. Like I said, for me, I'm not personally that much in the chibi figures. I don't really have too many of them or Funko Pops. Like, I think I have the most like anime ones. And to be honest, I kind of wish I could get rid of them and not lose a bunch of money.
Yeah, good luck with that.
But with these, again, they, like I said, they look like the characters still. It's not like they have like the big black eyes or Like the way they do, like the...
I don't know, maybe at this point I should have
eyes.
just made him chibi with the big black eyes, and at least...
I probably would have skipped them, to be honest.
At least this way it would have been cutesy, you know what I mean?
But they are cute. What do you mean this isn't cute? This is
cute.
Adorable. He's even got... I wish the beak maybe came out a little bit. I don't know. Just for me, I feel like there should be like some differentiation. But the way he's kind of like animated in the show, I kind of get it. Hands look good. Like I said, I don't notice any real like pain or perfections anywhere on this guy. Plus the stand's kind of nice too, where you got the little pentagram going on. Got his little coat. I don't feel like this is that fragile either, which is kind of nice.
I don't think. I mean, it feels like you could drop it and not damage them.
Yeah, like you see here, even like the arm's got like a little bit of give to it, so you don't have to really worry about it snapping. The only thing I would maybe worry about is like scuffing, if rubbing up on something over time. I can especially see like this black area, especially with the whites getting damaged over time. That's kind of the same thing with Loona here. She's probably the one I'm the most terrified about leaving on the shelf with the 1.5-year-old running around.
She definitely needs to go back in the box.
Probably the one, like I said, out of all of them, like Stolas was the one I was like, okay, I definitely want Stolas. And I was like, well, okay, I definitely want Loona. Guess I'll get Blitz. I know that I'm this far deep, but I'll probably just grab everybody. But she looks good too. I think, I'm trying to remember, she was the one that had like some couple of imperfections in the paint. You can see here there's like a little bit of excess gray on the arm, a little bit of white bleeding into the shirts. But I think that was really the only bad spot I noticed on her.
I like the look. I like the owl and the fox, wolf, whatever she is, but this guy kind of bugs me.
Cell phone looks solid. I like the one thing that's kind of weird is you can see there's like some semblance of detail on the phone and you can see the camera, but when you go to the other side, it's just gray.
Really?
So they didn't do anything with the screen. Now, to be fair, Esther's Figure Arts also gave me a character that has a cell phone, also didn't put a screen on it.
Really?
So I can't complain that Youtooz didn't do it when a Japanese import company would also not do it. She's got the earrings on the... yeah, I was right. Earrings on the ear there. She's got the little tear on the other side, which I imagine was some earrings there previously, but not there anymore. Love her hair. I think that's probably my favorite thing about Loona is her hairstyle. I think it's really cool. It kind of gives me like 80s glam rock kind of vibes.
Yeah, it does.
It's got the collar here. Overall, really sweet. It has that same pentagon little stand on the bottom. And then Arnes' least favorite, we got Blitz, which honestly I think is still really good. Like it still looks like the character, the horns. I like the coloring on.
And to be honest, him as a character, Steve.
Okay, I could see that. But I think in terms of the figure, I like the color variety probably the most on him because you get like the blues, you get the reds, the yellows, the color contrast on the face.
Like
I think it looks really good.
Different, at least, so you can't complain.
Yeah, well, it's even got like the detailing on the other side too.
Yeah.
You can see the other side of the book, which I think is really cool. It's got the bookmark sticking out. It's got the spiky bits on the tail. Honestly, I think they did a really good job on it. It's the same with on the bottom too. It's got the Helluva Boss logo. And personally, the only thing about I was initially looking at these, I'm like, oh god, why are they $30 a piece? Again, they're
I was gonna get one for Rochelle, but hell no.
And like $30 Funko Pops are bigger, or they got a lot more things going on than the character stand here. But in terms of quality, they definitely are better than a Funko Pop.
They got more details, honestly.
There's a lot more details. Again, they don't feel as cheap as your standard Funko. Plus, they, like I said, they got like the more unique stands, which is kind of cool between them. And there's enough going on here that I can merit the price, but you definitely have to be into the show.
Yeah.
It's not, at this price point, it's not something I would just kind of like want to get on a limb.
Are they doing all the characters or just these guys?
So these are the current ones available. The next set is Moxie, Millie. God, why can't I think of the other guy's name?
Fizario?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the next
Fitz.
One. Fitz.
And then there's also the one I really want is they have a nightlight of him.
Well, if the wave is up for the pre-order, I might have you order me a Fitz.
Yeah, because he's pretty sweet. There's two versions because they have the robot and him and the robot version. So the robot from the second episode.
Yeah.
That's why I'm kind of hesitant because I'm like, God, it's like 5 figures I got to order. Well, this was only 3. So I'm trying to save us a little bit so I can grab them. Or if they'd like to send them to us, we definitely wouldn't complain, Youtooz. We wouldn't complain at all. Because personally, like I said, I really enjoy these. At the price point, I think they're solid enough. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. So help us defeat those kaijus by hitting the like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. We also got our Instagram, Patreon, TikTok, Facebook. Guys, will keep up to date with the channel. Donate, greatly would appreciate it. You guys like to pick up some collectibles for yourself, link in the description for entertainment herb. You can help support the channel, get yourself some sweet figures. They don't got any of the Helluva Boss stuff, sadly, because these guys were Youtooz exclusives. But if you guys like to pick up just collectibles in general, if you like your Star Wars, your Ghostbusters, your Godzilla, anime, pretty much whatever you desire for the most part, they have. So check them out. Anyways, see you guys next video. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.